Hello guys, the Sexual Gamer here. Today we have the boxing review from past Saturday, KSI vs Joe Weller. And little known secret, the Sexual Gamer is a big KSI fanboy. So obviously was rooting for KSI. I knew I'm not gonna even be cocky and shit, but this match was so obvious that it was a KSI win. And then here's the review. So we'll do a review on how the match went, and we'll show some actual footage of how this thing went. So let's start off. Joe Weller's game plan. Yeah, if that's your game plan, you already lost. Boxing. Yeah, the boxing bag doesn't win, I guess. The punching bag, yeah. Punching bag. This meme really gets to me, okay? Hey, I'm Joe. I'm a real athlete. You're just an actor. When we see the fight, we will know that he's not even an athlete. You do punching, you're just punching bag. I don't know if he ran out of cardio, but his cardio is not that good. His boxing technique, success. And you're just an actor. You think, yeah. You think it was the fat KSI, let's say fat KSI, the fatter KSI, that didn't train before. After a few months training, whooped your ass. Yeah, he was always in shape. And the thing with people, they think just because Weller is more shredded than KSI, he's gonna win. He's the buff dude, he's the gym lad. But everybody knows gym lads suck at fighting. They get their ass whooped by any skinny guy. And here's the result. Yeah. But the really sad thing about this fight was they didn't let Joe get put on the floor, get knocked out. Because as the true Geordie said, or the commentator said, after every sentence or every tweet you make will be a gif of you on the floor. And for me, I am a Joe Weller hater, and I want to see that shit. And there's good reasons why I don't like Joe Weller as much, because it's just chatting shit. That's what it is. That's what basically it is.
This is serious. Can you take a seat?
And Joe Weller. JJ nods to the trainers, and Joe looks to come straight ahead.
Joe looks like a bull.
And Joe is walking straight ahead.
Boxing bag strap. Boom, boom.
Both these guys looking for a big punches early on.
JJ landing the jab early. JJ landing the jab early. Right hook by JJ. Another jab by JJ. Joe not answering. Joe hasn't thrown a punch yet. Joe needs to start throwing. Joe needs to throw. Joe needs to throw a punch. And he does. And he does throw. And he lands.
This is Joe sitting back, waiting for
and
KSI
he does
to open
throw.
himself
And
up.
he lands again.
Keeps hitting his
and
face.
he's making a fight out of it. This is a fight.
JJ's on the back
He's not even landing punches.
foot.
I mean,
and he's put his tongue out. JJ though, dictating. JJ's doing a good job in being the general of this ring right now. He is owning where the fight takes place at arm's length.
But it's only light punches right now. He's not landed anything.
Good body shot by JJ though, and Joe looks for the big left hook.
JJ looks shaken by some of these shots, you know. Look how he's backing off now. Look at how aggressive he was before and how contrasted that is.
I think JJ's doing a good job though. Joe is struggling a little bit here.
We actually can't listen to this because because they're just Joe Weller fan gays, and we want and that's clearly not what's happening on the fight. It's not about this at all. Saying Joe Weller's landing punch, it's clearly getting his ass whooped. About that mental. I'm not gonna be that social justice warrior that says it's a black thing. Yeah, I'm not gonna be that type of guy. But there's actually no reason to hate KSI. Joe, And after this, we all knew, I knew all the time, not gonna even kid anyone, knew that Joe was chatting shit. He makes his preview of him training fucking hard, doing some sparring, on the gym bike, screaming, being a cardio machine. But guess what? If you're screaming on a gym bike, your cardio is probably shit. Intense training my ass on a gym bike. Punches after punches. And we'll see this as a general trend. Let's see second round. He's actually bloodied up. His face is all blooded up after the first round. I mean, I'm an athlete, guys. I'm really fit. I'm an athlete. Clearly not. I'm not talking shit. KSI. The funny thing is, when you go back and look at that match preview where Joe Weller was like, and where he hyped himself up, on Sunday I'm gonna knock your ass down, and he barges into KSI. I think he lifts his hand up or some shit like that, and poof, knocks lands a cheap one out of KSI. So cocky on that day. And after that match preview, being all humble and shit, you know, being all humble, saying like, I'm gonna take confidence in all myself, not because KSI takes holidays. And you see this, KSI is taking holidays and shit. This guy's been training his ass off for the whole time. Easy match. Easiest match I've seen. So one-sided. Yeah, the same shit happens in the... Oh, okay, I think the match ends at the third round. Just three rounds. You get knocked out in 3 rounds. Come on, man. And this referee needs to stop this shit, counting shit. That was way too early. This guy, another Joe Weller fan gay. Being biased as fuck, this ref. His guard was still up again. Not a big boxing fan, but you see, when he starts counting, it gets worse every time. After each count, it gets longer and longer. I think what starts again, starts getting hit. Punching bag strategy seems to not work. Stops again. I mean, the match should be over. After that, that should be over. And he keeps continuing that shit. He should have let him drop. If I was the ref, that would be dodgy as fuck. If he let him drop and he doesn't drop, and he gets hit for like a minute straight, that wouldn't work. But I clearly want to see him drop. This is Deji. Deji knows that KSI has already won. I knew before the fight that it's an easy match. I just wanted to see Weller getting his ass whooped. And for the memes, there's actually more memes on Twitter about that KSI fight. Oh, way too early, and KSI whoops his ass. Wham bam, thank you ma'am, easiest fight of his match. But to summarize this up, the true winner is both of their wallets. The true winner, yeah. I'm not so sure how the money was split, but seeing this, KSI brought in the people. So he wants 70-30%. Joe Weller says that's fucking bullshit. It should be 50-50. Or let's do 70-30 on who wins. KSI says no. Because back then he didn't trade. He didn't know that he's gonna be a fucking beast. KSI is a fucking man god in this fight. He looked like a man god against Joe Weller. He would have taken winner takes all. Because, well, he thinks just because you're a gym dude like me, I don't think I can whoop people's ass because I know I'm not fit at all. I'm not a fucking athlete. I'm just a fucking gym dude, okay? When you're a gym dude, you know what you are. You're not a boxing god. And see that belt? Look at how big that fucking belt is. Yeah, that's all there is to say. Yeah. Thanks. Sexual Gamer signing out.